I mean, listen, let's just talk about it. Did you have any contact with Spike? You had a relationship with some of those folks, I'm sure. When the news comes out, because you said it right at the top of the program, I told my wife, I told my attorney, I told my kids, nobody else, not even your dad knew. So when the Spike people find out, does Spike call you and say, Jeff, what's going on?
I would love to take a little credit for Nostradamus, but when I heard the news, Conrad, was it was it August when their deal was up? I think it, but when I heard that it wasn't being renewed and it was an absolute, I remember getting Dave Broom, who was my production partner in Los Angeles, was like, wow, did you call this? And I said, I really, really thought that they would get not a long-term extension. Conrad, and man, this is good chatter because, or I'm going to think it's good chatter, but I thought, why are you going to take a program off the air? Can you replace it? Yes, you can replace it with a CSI or something like that, but original programming, hanging on to hope. I didn't think that they would just say, it's over. I thought that was headed in that direction. I'd like to have said, yeah, I was leaving because I knew their deal was completely fried. I knew it was on shaky ground. I knew that they had lost extreme confidence in the brand in many, many ways. I knew that money was tight and renewals weren't coming up. I knew the Kurt Angle situation was going to be very interesting, along with other talent. I knew that the Rocky Road was definitely in front of them because I had a sense that Dallas was, hey, we told you back in 06, we're not funding this bad boy anymore. You're going to be standing on your own two legs. And when the payables, and we kind of touched on that, were way upside down. When all that stuff, it was like, if something doesn't happen, it's really going to be ugly. And that's why I didn't want to be there when the ship completely sank. And I thought it would happen. Did I think it would happen in 2014? I don't think I can actually say that. But to answer your question, Conrad, not until after their deal was over and I heard from Spike, I didn't call them. So that would have been
they announced that it was going to be up in August. They wound up signing an extension to carry them through the end of 2014. So they finished the year. In November, they announced they're doing something else in 2014. But so they finished 2014 there.
yes. On that, but the deal was really up because it was I think that the contract ran through September. I think they gave them a quarter, but that
they let them finish out the year.
Yeah, and that's a budget thing. Go ahead. That's a budget thing. But once it was over, I didn't hear, and we'll get to it. I didn't hear from them till 2015, and we'll get into that when I met with them and everything that went with that.